far so good.
And this is already out in the ground, or?
Yeah, right now we're like under the house somewhere. We get close to the front yard.
I wonder what's at the end.
I'm gonna flip the orientation on it. There, that's bottom side up.
Okay.
I mean bottom side down. I'm about 50 feet out now, 60 feet out. And then you're going into ceramic type pipe, clay.
I don't think we'll make it.
What was that?
You have every 4 feet you have a different joint.
Okay.
You mean they join every 4 feet. There'll be a section, different section. That's where the roots grow in, and that's where it gets offset. Sometimes when the earth shifts,
Okay.
it'll move.
I don't know how long it's
So far, so good. No breaks in the line. I mean, no large offsets. No mass root balls or anything like that. There's some roots that I got. See, I cut them.
So those will continue to grow in at one point or another.
Yeah. So you're gonna need it cleaned once a year, even if it doesn't back up, because those roots will grow back and they get really, pretty big, and they get more aggressive if you don't cut them. More thicker and break the pipes and make the pipes shift more.
Can we tell how those roots are getting there? Because there's stumps in the yard that are not growing. So
Well, like
they
I said-
could possibly not grow back.
Those could be from a tree in the
Yeah,
neighbor's
it could
yard.
be the neighbor's trees too. I mean, there's no way of telling because if you lay a tree down, it's 1.5 times the height of the tree. So any tree in the area that if you lay down and the roots are longer than
Well, okay,
the distance,
right,
then you'll know.
I understand.
That's a pretty big offset. See how it's offset, but luckily there's no roots growing in that section. But see, it's got a big gap.
Okay.
I see water coming.
Gotta jump over it a little bit. Yeah, that was a root ball that I felt in my line earlier. I was cutting resistance, I could feel it.
So
But not that bad. I mean,
Is
it just
that
needs
water?
to be cleaned once a year. Don't let it, even if it doesn't back up, it should be cleaned once a year.
okay.
That way it doesn't do more damage to the pipes, and it's cheaper too.
So
Cause
Are we in a different kind of pipe now?
yeah, now we're in a 6-inch.
so
See how it's harder to see now?
Uh huh.
6 or 8-inch. That's a large pipe now.
I have a question.
We're almost by the main line now. This is close to the main line. You'll see it drop. It's harder to see, and it's a dark pipe. I'm about 100 feet out.
Okay.
I don't know how deep it goes.
So
He said 100 feet in.
Oh, Mommy.
He's curious.
so that was a turn again.
So far, so good.
He cleared it out.
There we go. There's the main. So you're good.
So that's
where-
all the way down to the
yeah,
sewer.
That drops into the street. Now we're in the middle of the street. That's where the middle of the street is. That's the
Okay.
main city sewer. Okay.
So that's,
Okay.
Yeah. So it's in good shape, except for you have like a little. Well, the root intrusion, the real spot where you've seen all those roots growing, where I cut,
Mhm.
that needs to be just clean once a year, and you're good.
So it shouldn't really become a real problem.
No, not at all. Just maintain it. You mean?
Right.
'Cause if you let it grow, you might get by a couple years, but then it's gonna make the pipe worse in that condition, and more roots get thicker, they get more aggressive, and then they make more damage, and then you have to do a spot repair pretty soon if you don't take care of the area. So the
Okay.
pipe will collapse.
So what's that?
Yeah, we definitely don't want that.
Plant
Yeah, we
every
could shut it
year.
off now.